What's up, Crypto Nation? Welcome to Bite Size Bitcoin and B90X Bitcoin 90-day challenge, day 38. Let's talk today about the 3 trading myths and the answers to them. And so I'm sure many of you have fallen into some of these trading myths. Certainly I have in the past. And I think it's important for us to understand what they are, number one, but number two, how do we get ourselves out of them after we've identified that we're in those particular myths? Let's do it, guys. Let's jump right in. Let's talk about the 3 trading myths. Here we go.
B90X. Bring it. Bring it. Oh. This is the act.
So let's jump into the first one. Let's talk about it a little bit here. Okay? So once a brand new amateur trader, anyone that's brand new, takes a couple of hard knocks to the chin in terms of their trading experience, they tend to get fearful. And from that fear, psychologically, they begin to develop some really strange ideas about the market. Now, track with me. This is going to require a little bit of self-reflection of sorts, or looking inside yourself a little bit here. But have you ever, if you remember back to your early days, and that could be a couple weeks ago for some of you guys, but if you think back to your earlier days when you first took a couple knocks on the chin in trading, you made a couple of bad calls, didn't your mind begin to wander into mysterious places? Didn't your mind wander into different weird thoughts about the market? This is when you know you're in uncharted territory of your mind, right? You haven't had the experience, you haven't been in the markets long enough to see the ups and downs, the aesthetics of the market, the random movements of the cryptocurrency market. For sure, it is a volatile place. And being volatile, it is highly unstructured. The cryptocurrency market is an entirely unstructured environment that makes the market wild. And not only does it make it wild, this unstructured framework that we have of the cryptocurrency market makes it easy to develop some really fantastic fantasies. So let's go into our first fantasy, our first myth. It's called the brain myth. So the most popular fantasy is called the brain myth, saying stuff like, I lost out on this because I don't know any trading secrets, or I didn't know what the real experts know. No, guys, that's why we're building the B90X program. That's why we have the Bitcoin pub, because we're going to give you all the trading secrets for free. They're not behind a paywall. We're giving them out for free. No. You might have made some bad trades. It's not because you didn't know what the experts know. The truth is very simple. You just didn't know what you didn't know. Let me say that again. You just didn't know what you didn't know. It takes time and experience in the market. You're not going to be trading like a seasoned 10-year veteran in trading. You're not going to make the same calls that a seasoned veteran of trading would make. You just don't know what you don't know. Successful traders create personal trading systems, or personal systems of trading. They become experts because of this discipline to use trading systems, their own personalized trading systems, in a disciplined fashion. They've created their own rules around how they work. They've created their own frameworks around how they work. They've created their own personalized constraints around how they work. They have simply learned through patient experimentation over time of how to make great calls in the market, and that is just something that stands the test of time. Not only do they constantly experiment on their own systems of trading, but they're constantly retrospecting all the time. What retrospecting simply is, it's simply looking back at what you did, considering how you can improve that which you've done, and make sure that you don't do certain bad behaviors in the future, or continue to persevere on good behaviors that are making you a lot of money. And so the only difference between you, the amateur trader, and an expert trader is 2 things in this regard. They've created a discipline and a system of trading that allows them to learn quickly. And number 2, they're constantly retrospecting what they've done so they can make better, more informed decisions in the future. let's go on to myth number 2. Another popular fantasy, another popular myth in the cryptocurrency market is the undercapitalization myth. Saying stuff like, if only I had a bigger account, if only I had more money to play with, I could have stayed in the market a little bit longer and I could have won. Right? We've all been there. Even I've been there. There've certainly been points when I've taken profits from my Bitcoin shares and put them in, and I've made mistakes, and I've said, man, I should have put more in, or man, I should have put less in, or man, I should have done. Guys. At the end of the day, a loser in the cryptocurrency market isn't undercapitalized. Their mind and their experience is just underdeveloped. It's an experience over time issue, right? Experts tell us that it takes at least several years of active trading to be good at it. Now, this is just pertaining to the stock market. There are lots of different areas that take more than 2 years of experience to become an expert at it. But according to stock market experts in traditional markets, and I'm going to use those as an example for cryptocurrency markets, stock market experts say that it takes at least 2 years or more to become an expert in this market. And again, this is why we've put together the B90X program to help accelerate your learning so that you become a better, more well-informed trader and investor so you can live a well-balanced cryptocurrency lifestyle. The answer to this popular fallacy, this popular fantasy of the undercapitalization myth is this. It's very simple. Expect to lose. Especially in the beginning. You're going to make some bad calls. You're going to make some bad trades. Remember, if you've watched the previous episodes of the B90X program, we spent a lot of time talking about mastering your mind, mastering your own emotions, mastering your own psychology. This is so crucial before you even get to these fantasies or understanding how these myths work. If you can't manage your emotions and you can't manage your own psychology, you're going to continue to get sucked in to these myths and be ridiculously wrecked by them in many, many different ways. Yes, again, expect to lose. However, you know, the name of this channel is Bite-Sized Bitcoin, and we're trying to take small bite-sized chunks out of the market so that we can learn and grow over time. Likewise with investing. You need to take small bite-sized chunks when investing. Don't throw everything at the wall. Take small amounts of money, experiment with different types of coins, understand how the market works, go through our Bitcoin for beginners on the bitcoin.pub, go through that thread right here. That'll give you all the experience you need and guide you step by step through the process of not only learning how to invest in crypto, but also trade in crypto. You'll have plenty of time to get the right trades. You'll have plenty of time to get better at this market. Why? Because the cryptocurrency market never closes. So this means that you will have infinite amount of times to continue to experiment. But as you're learning and as you're growing, take small bite-sized chunks. Don't try to do everything. Don't try to bite off everything at the same time. You're not going to be able to chew it. You're not going to be able to swallow it, and you're not going to be able to digest it. I know that was a terrible analogy, but it just came to my brain right now. The third myth, the third fantasy that people get into, especially in crypto, and this is actually a pretty rough myth that I've heard stories time and time again from newbies and brand new people in trading in cryptocurrency. It's the autopilot myth, or the myth around electronic trading systems. Let me make it very clear. The pursuit of wealth cannot be automated. Let me say that again. The pursuit of wealth cannot be automated. You cannot develop a system for the cryptocurrency market. The pursuit of wealth cannot be automated. It requires discipline. It requires perseverance. It requires even a little bit of grit. Now, people have tried to create their own systems for the cryptocurrency market. I will tell you, full disclosure, I have bought a couple. I haven't used them. Why? Because I'm an engineer and a scientist. For me, what I'm really interested in is functionally decomposing those systems and seeing whether they're even legit. Now, I'm not going to name any names here of some of the trading systems that I've purchased. However, I will tell you that the algorithms and the formulas and the functions that they've used, or at least the ones I've seen, have been pretty basic. They've been pretty basic. That's the best way that I can say it. They have not stood up to the tested rigor that I put them through, and especially when it comes to a long or big data set, many of them do not slice the bread for me. And so I have personally looked into some of these trading systems, and I find that they're terrible in many ways. You cannot buy wealth from an automated system. You cannot buy wealth from an expert who's built that system. Canned competence, as Elder Alexander used to say, he would say that canned confidence are people who are driven by greed, laziness, and mathematical illiteracy. Ooh, that hurts, guys. That hurts. People who are driven by greed, laziness, and a mathematical illiteracy. Wow, that hurts. And so you don't want to fall into this myth. As a scientist, I know that complex human activities do not lend themselves well for automation. And let's be honest. Computerized learning systems have still not replaced teachers. Think about that. Computerized learning systems or online learning systems have still not replaced teachers. Not only that, programs for doing taxes have still not created unemployment among accountants. You still need to put in your own work. And that's why in the last 20 episodes or so of the B90X program, I have given you the broadest swath of technical analysis and all the particular facets of technical analysis that you will need as a beginner into cryptocurrency trading. So make sure that you check that out. So here's the answer to this particular automation myth, right? At the end of the day, markets always change. Markets always change. And at the end of the day, they always defeat or beat automated systems, period, full stop. A competent trader, unlike a system, a competent trader can adjust their methods and their techniques as the environment and the market shifts. Your success is going to be a direct correlation to the effort that you put in to learning how to invest well. And that's just a fact. No automated trading system can do it for you. And in many ways, it's just a money suck. So, in today's B90X, the exercise that I would love for you guys to share with us in the Bitcoin pub, in the thread below, is I would love for you to share with us experiences that you have had with one of these three myths. Could be the brain myth, right? If I only knew what the experts knew. It could be the undercapitalization myth. Oh, if only I had a bigger wad of Bitcoin, right? Or it could be the autopilot myth. Let us know. Have you fallen into these common myths in cryptocurrency? Let us know which ones you've fallen into. Let us know what you've learned from those. We'd love to be able to help you out. That's why we're there at thebitcoin.pub. We're there to help you learn and grow so that you can make great money, but you can sustain for the long haul. Once again, I want to thank our patron saints for making these videos possible. Our patron saints for the month of October are Kexcoin, Cobenhood, and Spectre. Thank you very much for your support on patreon.com/pub. And guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, what's up? If you enjoyed this video and you're new here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. But wait, there's more. We love building stuff. We want to build more, and we want to build it bigger, and we want to build it faster. And we need your help to do it. Our patron subscribers, our pub crawlers, our crypto pirates, and our cryptonauts are helping us build even more of the content that you love and enjoy. And we want to build even more. As a patron subscriber, you get behind the scenes access of news, information, and events that only subscribers have access to, as well as you get to have your direct hand in helping us build better guides, tutorials, walkthroughs, and mobile apps like Android and iOS apps for the Crypto Nation. Plus, you get to call yourself a crypto pirate or a cryptonaut. What's better than that? If you're interested in helping us build this spaceship, I'd love for you to consider becoming a patron subscriber at patreon.com/pub. You can click this link over here to find out more information on that. Thanks so much again for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys either on the spaceship or in the Bitcoin pub. Thanks again, guys. We are going to the moon.